The hardest league in a while, maybe same level as Expedition or maybe even harder. Personally, enjoying my journey so far. What's up guys, Pidget here. I have a question for you. How are you liking the Sentinel League so far? And what's your opinion about the rare changes? Leave a comment below. My start was rough. At the start I died a few times in the mud flats to the charging ruas. I got stun lagged and died a few times. But this is why I didn't play hardcore. I tried farming a little bit. I hoped I discover something to get an early tabula or anything useful. I only managed to get one life string wand, which I almost used till Act 5. It was really bad till level 12. After I got a chance to use my Wintertide brand, I was speeding through the acts. The end of the first day, I was already in maps, blasting on a 4. After that, I slept a few hours and started with a fresh mind. On the second day, I got extremely lucky. Got an exalted drop and an enlighten. I consider myself lucky, but still no sixling or body armor craft, which will make the build even more tanky. The damage so far is good. I can do hard corrupted maps without issues. I've done the Infinite Hunger invitation and a few Maven invitation and progressing with my Outlast slowly but surely. I started hasting, got a few good blueprint to run, and I'm waiting for a sixling and the energy shield craft to make sure I will not die when I'm trying to carry out the expensive items from the rooms. Few words on the Arch Nemesis monsters. Some mod really bad. And I don't even know what was they thinking when they put this type of monsters back in the game, while we didn't have any control on the mods they have. Last league I was skipping the league mechanic because I felt boring and underwhelming. Now they boring, unfair, and didn't drop any loot. For example, I encountered on Harvest Breaking Touched monster. I don't know how much health he had, but it had way more HP than the mob boss itself. And of course the damage also was way higher than the mob boss. The loot was a few rares and that's it. Waste of time. Please don't misunderstood me. I don't want to shower in exalted drops or unique items, but right now they are just waste of time. For myself, the worst modifier is the invulnerability mod on them or something like that. And the worst thing about this mod, they can spawn on the blighted encounters and even on the blighted maps. And if you get unlucky with the spawn, they will just walk through the towers and destroy your pump. About the league mechanic, the sentinels itself, I'm enjoying it, but I'm only using two sentinel, the Starker sentinel and the Apex sentinel. The Pandemonium sentinel looks like bad for me. I will talk about the league mechanic in a later video. First of all, I would like if you hit the like button like the shaper hitting the adder, so it can start spread to more people. Thank you! Quick recap about my items. So far I only spent like 15C in the gear, so there is a huge from the upgrades. The mopping that you was see earlier was made with this gear. Only a few items worth to mention, starting with the vents. I got this vent from the Harvest with code modifier crafts. Picked up the base from the floor and started using it till I got this after a few tries. This league is a huge luck spree so far. The other one I purchased from another player and I paid 4k Orb for it. It was really good for the price. I found a really good ring. At the league start, I almost picking up every rare from the floor and IDing them. As you can see, this ring is really good for a starter gear. Triple res, life, and I think I will use this ring for a while. That's why I anointed it. With your meteor towers create burning ground for 3 seconds. This unload is made the blight encounters easier. If you not tried before, now you should. As I mentioned earlier, I'm only using a filing, so my damage is not the best, but still good and can complete harder map. I bought this chap's piece with 5 and I crafted with Harvest. Nothing fancy here. The rest of the gear is very basic and didn't worth to showcasing, but in the path of building you will see what items I'm using on the other slots. I made a few changes on the tree. In the link starter video, I didn't pick up this brand mastery, which is giving us 40% brand attachment range, which is functioning like the array effect for any other skill. This helping with the clear. The other thing is, I'm still using the Frostwalker node because it's so good, it's giving us cold damage and cost speed and cold resistance. That's it for the tree. Of course, on the path of building, you can see what is my current passive. I just wanted to give you an insight why I made the changes. Right now, my Atlas completion is 71 per 115, so more than the half is done. I'm still missing a few in the lower end, but I will complete as soon as possible for the more Atlas passive 3 points. I also wanted to show to you how my Atlas passive 3 looks like. I prioritized essences for the easier armor craft, and for the early prophet, expedition for currency, and for the gambling with Gwen, also for the crafting with Rogue. When I hit level 90, I can start craft with Rogue because all of the base type will be over item level 84. I hope I can get a few good items for myself and for sale. In progress is the harvest nodes. I still need a few points to get all the harvest node, but I will get there. With 3.18, you can block the mechanics you don't want to see, so I block Breach, Abyss, Legion, Metamorph and Ritual. With these things blocked, I can easily get Harvest, Delirium, Blight, Expedition almost every map. Also, I pick up one of the new node on the tree. With this, you can get more extra content, but you can't modify your maps with fragments. This is a really good node for the early mapping. As I mentioned earlier, I got an Exalted drop and an Enlighten. I have a few Chaos Orb in the bank waiting to spend. Got a bunch of fusing. I think I will just sell these. I didn't want to gamble with the linking, so I just wanted to save profit. Top pool is not too big. I just got to the lower red map. Got a few high tier maps, as you can see here, because I take all the essences node on the tree. I have plenty, almost every essence. I got lucky with the essence of horror, so I have 2. Maybe I will sell or I will use for myself. I didn't decide it yet. On the card front, I didn't get any interesting cards so far, but I have 2 Headhunter cards, Oko the Void. My girlfriend and me calling this Headhunter card because every Void could be a Headhunter. This is a little inside joke. Hope you enjoyed this short video about my league start. I just wanted to thank to you for helping my channel reach over 600 subscribers. I can't believe we reached that. So thank you for that. Now we need to say goodbye. Until the next video.